And it's a very warm welcome into the post-show WSL World Junior Championships live from the Philippines. A big day of competition in terms of heats that we've run. We've smashed out a couple of rounds. We finished off women's elimination, men's round of 16, and now women's round of 16. The big takeaway in terms of our bracket is the quarterfinalists are set. What that also means is potentially we could come back in a day and crown champions now. Our most recently minted quarterfinalist is the Basque Yanire Gonzalez Echebarri. Took her time to come in. I thought she surfed and competed really well in tough conditions against an opponent who's sprightly and lively. And after a tough day for the Europeans, she'll be absolutely delighted with that. She'll be thinking about going all the way for a win here. She knows she's got the surfing to do it. Some tough surfers coming up in the quarters, though, and beyond for ultimately whoever is able to get the win here. It's Keone Lassa, gives her the interview hat. We'll get her thoughts very shortly. But Di, in terms of today for you, what are some of your takeaways from what we've learned today?
Well, it was the condition has been changed compared to the last couple of days. Day one we had a bigger surf. Today we had a smaller surf, but it's breaking really nicely along the reefs. So I can see all the surfers' performances really well. They we watched all the great actions, and the men's side one of the standout surfers is probably Winter Vincent, showcasing his maturity in surfing, and definitely a lot of more great actions.
Time to get down and hear from Yanire Gonzalez Echebarri. She's with True.
Paul, that was a really tough heat, a tricky one in regards to waves, but it's good to get it done in tricky conditions.
Yeah, I'm super happy to end the day like this. I was all the day waiting for if I will make my heat or not, because they were doubting a little bit, so I'm super happy to end the day like this.
It's tough when you're waiting all day and you're thinking, am I on, am I off, am I on, am I off? Are you in your mind in the zone to be surfing that heat no matter what?
Yeah, I'm always if it was on. My coach said you never know, so it's better to be on, and then if it's off, but it's better than get ready and get the boards ready and stay focused.
You've had a great year as well already, and you're backing it up with a quarterfinals appearance too, which potentially on tomorrow we'll wake up and see what happens. But how important is it for you to be in the quarters final here at the World Junior Championships?
It's actually really important. It's my last year in the juniors, so I just want to achieve my dream and be the World Junior Champion. My last year, I am World Champ in the ISA, but I want to finish my junior year really good. So I'm hoping for go heat by heat, but always in the trophy in my mind.
It's been a big day. I'm sure that you have friends and family that have been waiting all day to watch you surf that heat.
Bai, egun ondano, eskerrik asko ikustagatik, oso pozik egun hola bukatzagatik, pena bat Keonitan ete galdu dituela, baina oso guztua eta bihar arte. Agur?
Thank you, Yanire. We'll send it back to you, Paul and Di.
Yeah, thanks, True.
Thank you.
Good job to Yanire. Keone Lassa giving it 6-7s in the background there. Cheeky. I like it, though. They've enjoyed that. They would have enjoyed that performance. A crucial one, getting her into quarters. She's clear about the goal. She wants to go all the way for the win here. She's on the cusp of something real, real big. Let's look back on today and dive into our top 5 moments. Breaking it all down here in the post-show. And moment number 5. Strong squad out of Peru, represented by Catalina Zariquiey. High score for her. Women's elimination rounds. Absolutely belting this.
Definitely, that was one of the highlights heat, her 733, which currently stands as the highest single wave of the day.
And moment number 4, Sierra Kerr under a bit of pressure, just showing her quality shining through, Di.
Definitely, definitely she wants to get through this heat into the finals day, and she's feeling it on that wave. Definitely, incredible performances from Sierra.
She's already been a World Junior Champ. She'd love to do it again. All right, last man standing for the Japanese contingent, Iko Watanabe. He ripped it, mate.
Definitely, he's finally showcasing his skill sets. He's just whippy turns with a lot of powers in it. So I'm super stoked for him to just get through and into the quarterfinals. That was a beautiful surfing from Iko.
Major dark horse energy from him. I love the whip that he creates. He just looked like he was really enjoying himself out there as well, didn't he? We talked about equipment quite a bit today, just sticking with that high performance blade. Speaking of high performance, massive numbers for Lennix Smith. First heat of this round and he blazed. And this was past a tough opponent in the form of Lucas Skinner.
Definitely. You know, this morning he was in the first heat of the round of 16. He's showcasing how it's done, and you know, he's done and he's coming third last year. Definitely looking to get that world title this time.
Yeah, he enjoyed that. And then let's pick up this moment. Ollie Zeitz in a bit of a corner, a clutch situation. I loved in the post heat. He's talking about lucky seashells that he found on the beach, and he jangles them in his pocket, and it allows him to do this.
And he doesn't, you know, he doesn't care if he weights a little bit heavier. It definitely works really well for him. 6.67 in the last 42 seconds.
You can see how much it means. You can see the passion. You can see how much it means to all of our surfers here, but they know when you get at this stage of competition, you're setting yourself up for quarters, and you're on the cusp of something really quite huge here. Finals day, whenever that happens, we could run all the way through. So you're 3 heats away from becoming a world champion. Career-defining stuff. Just from what we've seen today, any changes in your mind? Who favourites are for you? Any surfers that have made a move in terms of putting their hand up for the trophy?
By watching the performances from today, I would say Iko is on the way to the good result. He's just fired up and he's ready. And well, I gotta stick with the Winter Vincent. You know, his performance was on point. He was on fire. He's showcasing the high level of surfing. So yeah, Winter Vincent is my pick.
Yeah, only the best 8 men and 8 women remain on the cusp of crowning champions here. We're going to come back tomorrow morning, 7:30 call for a potential 8 a.m. start. In the meantime, we're going to send you out with some highlights to remind you everything that went down today. Check for more at worldsurfleague.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you,
Thanks,
See you
Di.
tomorrow. Thanks.